The allure of the DeBarge family, a musical dynasty's light and shadows. In the pantheon of musical families, few shine as brightly or burn as intensely as the DeBarge family. Emerging from Grand Rapids, Michigan, this brood of singers and musicians became Motown's golden children of the 1980s, blending soulful R&B with pop sensibilities and gospel roots. Their allure lies not just in their undeniable talent, but in their ability to weave personal triumphs and tragedies into a sound that remains timeless. With ethereal falsettos, intricate harmonies, and a familial bond that resonated through their music, the DeBarges offered the world a glimpse into a dynasty defined by resilience, creativity, and complexity. This documentary delves into the individual strengths, accomplishments, and unique qualities of key family members, revealing what makes each significant in the tapestry of their legacy. The family roots born to Robert Louis DeBarge Sr., a soldier of French descent, and Etterline Abney DeBarge, a gospel singer. The DeBarge siblings grew up in a household steeped in music and marred by hardship. With 10 children, Etterline Bunny, Robert Bobby, Thomas Tommy, William Randy, Mark Marty, Eldra L, James, Jonathan Chico, Carol Peaches, and Darrell Young, the family found solace in faith and song amid a tumultuous upbringing marked by alleged abuse and poverty. Music became their refuge and their ticket to stardom, with each member bringing distinct gifts to the table. The DeBarge siblings' strengths, accomplishments, and significance. Etterline Bunny DeBarge, the heart and harmony strengths. Bunny, the eldest sibling, possessed a warm, soulful voice and a knack for harmonizing that anchored the family's sound. Her emotional depth and nurturing spirit made her the glue of the group. Accomplishments. As a founding member of DeBarge, Bunny co-wrote hits like I Like It and A Dream, infusing them with her gospel-trained vocals. Her solo album, In Love, 1987, showcased her versatility, blending R&B with personal storytelling, significance and uniqueness. Bunny's significance lies in her role as the family's emotional cornerstone, often shielding her siblings from their harsh realities. Her unique contribution was her ability to convey vulnerability through song, making tracks like A Dream resonate with aching sincerity. She stood out as the sister who carried the weight of their collective pain, transforming it into art. Robert Bobby DeBarge, the falsetto phoenix strengths. Bobby's piercing falsetto and magnetic stage presence were unmatched. A multi-instrumentalist and producer, he had a visionary approach to music that elevated every project he touched. Accomplishments. Before mentoring DeBarge, Bobby co-founded Switch, a funk soul outfit that delivered hits like There'll Never Be and I Call Your Name. His influence on DeBarge's early sound was profound, shaping their polished yet soulful style. Despite battles with addiction, his raw talent shone through until his death in 1995 from AIDS-related complications. Significance and uniqueness. Bobby's significance stems from his pioneering role in the family's musical journey, bridging their gospel roots with secular success. His uniqueness lay in his haunting voice, a blend of fragility and power that became a signature of both Switch and DeBarge, leaving an indelible mark on R&B. Thomas Tommy DeBarge, the quiet innovator strength. Tommy brought a steady bass voice and instrumental prowess, particularly on bass guitar, to the family's sound. His reserved demeanor belied a creative mind that thrived in collaboration. Accomplishments. As a member of Switch alongside Bobby, Tommy contributed to their platinum-selling albums. Later, he helped guide DeBarge's early development, offering a grounding presence amid their rise. His resilience shone through personal struggles, including a late-life battle with kidney disease until his passing in 2021. Significance and uniqueness. Tommy's significance lies in his understated yet essential role in the family's success, providing musical stability. His uniqueness was his ability to blend into the background while enhancing the foreground, a quiet strength that allowed others to shine. William Randy DeBarge, the backbone beat strengths. Randy's robust tenor and rhythmic sensibility gave DeBarge's music its pulse. A skilled percussionist, he infused their tracks with a driving energy. Accomplishments. As a core member of DeBarge, Randy co-wrote and sang on hits like Rhythm of the Night and All This Love. His contributions helped the group achieve million-selling status, cementing their place in Motown history. Significance and uniqueness. Randy's significance is in his role as the rhythmic backbone, ensuring the family's sound had both heart and groove. His unique flair was his seamless integration of gospel fervor with pop accessibility, making their music universally appealing. Marty DeBarge, the silent spark strengths. Marty's smooth vocals and multi-instrumental talents, keyboards, trumpet, added texture to DeBarge's layered sound. His introspective nature fueled his creative output. Accomplishments. A key contributor to DeBarge's albums, Marty shone on tracks like Stay With Me, later sampled by hip-hop legends like the Notorious B.I.G. His quiet resilience persisted through personal challenges, including legal troubles. Significance and uniqueness. Marty's significance lies in his subtle yet vital presence, enriching the group's harmonies. His uniqueness was his understated brilliance, a spark that flared brightest in the studio, leaving a legacy sampled by future generations. Eldra, El DeBarge, the golden voice strengths, El's crystalline falsetto, songwriting genius and charisma made him the face of DeBarge. A prodigious pianist, he crafted melodies that were both intricate and infectious. Accomplishments leading DeBarge to fame with hits like I Like It and Rhythm of the Night. El also enjoyed solo success with Who's Johnny and collaborations with Quincy Jones. His Grammy-nominated work showcased his versatility, though legal and substance issues interrupted his career. Significance and uniqueness. El's significance is as the family's breakout star whose voice defined an era of R&B. His uniqueness lies in his ethereal tone and ability to convey joy and pain in equal measure, making him a singular talent whose influence endures. James DeBarge, the romantic rebel strengths. James brought a rich baritone and a flair for drama both musically and personally. His romantic spirit infused DeBarge's ballads with passion. Accomplishments joining DeBarge in 1982, James co-wrote All This Love, a defining hit. His brief high-profile marriage to Janet Jackson added to his mystique, though his solo career faced setbacks due to personal struggles. Significance and uniqueness. James's significance is in his role as the family's wild card, adding depth to their sound and story. His uniqueness was his rebellious charm, a blend of soulful intensity and tabloid-ready charisma that captivated fans. Jonathan Chico DeBarge, the independent trailblazer strengths, Chico's versatile voice ranging from gritty to silky, and his determination set him apart. A skilled performer, he carved his own path outside the family group. Accomplishments. Never a full DeBarge member, Chico struck solo gold with Talk to Me 1986 and later hits like Iggin' Me. His comeback after prison time for drug charges showcased his tenacity with albums like Addiction 2009 proving his staying power. Significance and uniqueness. Chico's significance is as the family's solo pioneer, forging success on his terms. His uniqueness lies in his raw, streetwise edge, a contrast to his siblings' polish that broadened the DeBarge sound. Eteline DeBarge, the matriarchal muse. Strengths. Eteline's gospel-rooted voice and unwavering faith were the foundation of the family's musicality. Her strength as a mother sustained them through adversity. Accomplishments. Beyond birthing the dynasty, Eteline recorded gospel albums and co-authored Other Side of the Pain, reflecting on their journey. Her influence as a vocalist and spiritual guide shaped her children's artistry. Significance and uniqueness. Eteline's significance is as the family's origin and anchor, passing down resilience and song. Her uniqueness lies in her dual role as creator and chronicler, preserving their legacy with grace. The allure. What sets them apart. The DeBarge family's allure stems from their paradox, a blend of celestial talent and earthly struggles. Their music, lush with harmonies, driven by faith and tinged with heartache, offered listeners an escape and a mirror. Each member's distinct strengths, from Bunny's nurturing soul to Elle's angelic voice, created a collective magic that transcended their personal demons. Their significance lies in their influence on R&B, inspiring acts like Tony, Tone, and Mint Condition, while their uniqueness is in their familial synergy, a sound born of blood, love, and survival. Legacy and resilience. Despite arrest, addiction, and loss, the DeBarge's music endures. Tracks like Stay With Me live on in hip-hop samples, and Elle's falsetto still echoes in modern R&B. Their story is a testament to the power of talent to rise above trauma, making them not just a musical family, but a symbol of human complexity. Conclusion. The DeBarge family's allure is their ability to turn pain into beauty, chaos into harmony. Each member, with their strengths and scars, contributed to a legacy that continues to captivate. They remind us that even in the shadows, light can shine, bright, soulful, and unforgettable. The allure of the DeBarge family, a symphony of soul, struggle, and stardom. Prologue. The genesis of a dynasty. In the annals of American music, few families have captured the imagination quite like the DeBarges. Hailing from the industrial heartland of Grand Rapids, Michigan, this clan of singers and musicians rose from humble beginnings to become Motown's brightest stars of the 1980s. Their sound, a celestial blend of R&B, pop, and gospel, was a tapestry woven from the threads of their shared heritage, individual talents, and unyielding spirit. But beneath the shimmering falsettos and chart-topping hits lay a story of resilience against adversity, poverty, abuse, addiction, and loss. The allure of the DeBarge family lies in this duality, angelic artistry shadowed by earthly trials, and the way each member's unique light contributed to their collective glow. This documentary unfurls their saga, spotlighting the strengths, accomplishments, and singular qualities of key family members, revealing why they remain an enduring enigma in music history. The DeBarges were born to Robert Louis DeBarge Sr., a man of French and Native American descent whose military background belied a complex personal life, and Etterline Abney DeBarge, a devout gospel singer whose voice and faith became the family's bedrock. With 10 children, Etterline Bunny, Robert Bobby, Thomas Tommy, William Randy, Mark Marty, Eldra L, James, Jonathan Chico, Carol Peaches, and Daryl Young. The household was a crucible of creativity and chaos. Music was their sanctuary, a lifeline amidst allegations of paternal abuse and financial strain. From church pews to Motown stages, the DeBarges transformed their pain into a sound that resonated worldwide, each sibling carving a distinct niche in their legacy. The DeBarge siblings, a detailed portrait. Etterline, Bunny, DeBarge, the soulful sentinel. Strengths. Bunny, born March 10, 1955, was the eldest sibling and the family's emotional anchor. Her voice, a warm contralto honed in gospel choirs, carried a depth that could soothe or stir. She had an innate gift for harmony, layering vocals with a precision that gave DeBarge its signature richness. Beyond her musical talent, Bunny's strength was her protective instinct. She mothered her siblings through turmoil, shielding them from the harshest blows of their upbringing. Accomplishments. As a founding member of DeBarge, Bunny was instrumental in their breakthrough. She co-wrote I Like It 1982, a sultry hit that peaked at number 2 on the Billboard R&B charts, her voice intertwining with Elle's to create a hypnotic duet. Her songwriting shone again in A Dream From In a Special Way, 1983, a ballad of longing that showcased her ability to channel personal ache into universal emotion. After leaving DeBarge, she released her solo album In Love, 1987, a modest success featuring tracks like Save the Best for Me, blending R&B with introspective lyrics. Later, she co-authored the memoir Other Side of the Pain, 2005, with her mother, offering a candid look at the family's struggles. Significance and uniqueness. Bunny's significance lies in her dual role as artist and guardian. She was the heartbeat of DeBarge's early sound, her harmonies providing the foundation for their ethereal style. Her uniqueness was her vulnerability, a willingness to bare her soul in songs and stories, making her the family's emotional historian. Unlike her flashier siblings, Bunny's quiet strength was her superpower, a steady flame that kept the family's spirit alive through dark times. Expanded details. Growing up, Bunny often took on caregiving duties, cooking meals and mending clothes while her mother worked. Her gospel roots, nurtured at Greater Grace Temple, infused her singing with a spiritual heft that stood out even in secular tracks. I Like It wasn't just a hit. It was a cultural moment, sampled later by Warren G. and Mary J. Blige, a testament to Bunny's enduring influence. Her solo work, though overshadowed by her siblings' fame, revealed a woman grappling with identity beyond the family name, a theme she'd explore in her writing. Her battles with substance abuse and departure from DeBarge in 1986 marked a poignant exit, but her return to gospel music in later years reaffirmed her roots. Robert Bobby DeBarge, the falsetto firebrand strengths. Born March 5, 1956, Bobby was the family's prodigal son, blessed with a falsetto that soared like a phoenix, piercing, fragile, and fierce. A multi-instrumentalist, keyboards, drums, guitar, he was a musical architect whose production skills rivaled his vocal prowess. His charisma was electric, drawing crowds with a stage presence that blended vulnerability and bravado. Accomplishments. Bobby's career ignited with Switch, the funk soul band he co-founded with Tommy and Gregory Williams in 1976. Signed to Motown, Switch delivered hits like There'll Never Be, 1978, a number 6 R&B smash, and I Call Your Name, 1979, where Bobby's falsetto wept over lush instrumentation. His influence seeped into DeBarge, mentoring his younger siblings and shaping their debut album, The DeBarges, 1981. Despite a spiral into heroin addiction and legal troubles, including a 1988 prison stint for drug trafficking, Bobby's talent never dimmed. He died in 1995 at 39 from AIDS-related complications, leaving a legacy that reverberates in R&B, significance and uniqueness. Bobby's significance is as the trailblazer who bridged the family's gospel origins with mainstream success. Switch was a precursor to DeBarge's polished sound, and his mentorship gave his siblings a blueprint for stardom. His uniqueness lay in his voice, a rare blend of power and delicacy, and his tragic arc, which added a mythic layer to his artistry. Bobby was the family's tortured genius, his light burning too bright, too fast. Expanded details. Bobby's early life was marked by rebellion. He ran away from home as a teen, seeking escape in music. In Switch, he co-wrote and produced tracks that fuse funk's grit with soul smoothness, earning 2 gold albums, Switch 1978, Switch 2 1979. His falsetto, often compared to Philip Bailey of Earth, Wind and Fire, was a weapon, able to climb octaves with ease or linger in mournful whispers. His influence on DeBarge was subtle but profound. Listen to Queen of My Heart